Hello. Hi, everybody. How are we all doing? Ooh, my music is stuttering. I wish it wouldn't do such a thing. This bodes well. Hi, Simon. Hi, Nom. Hi, Whoop. I'm so back. Let's fucking go. Let me merge all my layers. Ooh, let me actually brace for noise. There we go. Turned it off while I was testing over the weekend, so let me bring it back. Old reliable. It's a fun fact, I was gonna be lazy and watch this downstairs, but on Twitch Mobile when I started the stream. Dramatic pause. 8 ads? Jesus. I mean, in fairness, that was on the starting soon screen. I always run 3-minute ads when I'm on there, just to stop the pre-roll. I just made some more pancakes. I deserve it after the sanity loss from yesterday. You deserve it no matter what. Joy, 1, not the way to get me to invite you onto a stream. 2, you're still recovering. You're still recovering. Last I checked. You're good. Just letting you know. Hi, Burning Hound. Hi, everybody. Pleasure to see you all. So, same deal as last week when I attempted to stream this. We're going to be making some channel assets. We're going to make the little chibis for the Be Right Back screen where I show off my hand stretches. Is the goal, at least. But before we do that, there's something that I want to address, which is, this icon for the channel points looks ugly as hell and I want to fix it. So we're leading with that. Nothing crazy. I have a quick question for you. Yeah, what's up? Hit me with it. Do you have any, like, filters on your mic or anything? I have, like, a noise gate. Why? Noting that down for if any sound issues arise. If you start cutting, I can let you know. Thank you. Much obliged. Let me turn up this brush size slightly. Ooh, it is large now. That's fine. I'll survive. I know since I'm on my computer, I fucking guess I'll color the apple. Hee hee. Tee. Ooh, let me multiple layers that shit. Yippee. Pleasure to see you all again after last week. It was a bit of an ordeal getting things ready for this, but I'm pleased with where it is, I think. I'm as pleased as I can be without actually seeing it in action. So today will be the stress test for real. Smile. Fine tune. They exploded. There we go. Life is beautiful and tunes are real. Anyways, I have no idea what you've been up to, so you gotta catch me up after streams since I have not slept. Please sleep. I was gonna say, you're up very early. I've always known you to be a night owl, so I was like, wow, Joy up at 8 a.m. That's crazy. I was going to do that. I appreciate you dropping by to say hi. Shout out to the fuck-ass dogs. I'm house sitting fixing my sleep schedule. I was gonna say, both of you guys are people I know to be night owls. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I'm not a night owl usually, I'm just very slow in the mornings. You start streams at like 9 p.m. for me, sometimes. But I'm not gonna pretend I know your schedule better than you do. I was up at like 8 a.m., but the question is, am I conscious at 8 a.m.? Fucking real. So real. I did make a schedule. First stream back in a while should be Wednesday or Thursday. Yippee! That's awesome. I've got evening plans for like most of this week. So I'll see if I can drop by, but it's a big maybe. I just sleep small hours because insomnia. Fair. That's fair. Ah, so I cleared with my medical professionals. Fantastic. We have ethical cat girl streaming. Life is beautiful.
Morning apple stream. Substitute for coffee.
Hi, Luca. My sleep schedule has been botched, so I'm freshening myself up when listening to stream right now. Burning Hound, and I say this with so much love. I say this with so much love. I have no idea when you're gonna be awake at any time. It is always... I feel like at any time I could like look and be like, oh hey, there's Burning Hound, that's awesome. Either we just keep very similar hours, or you are on an arcane sleep schedule, which is my new band name. Guys, we hit 400. We hit 400 over the weekend. We did it. Yee. So the redeem has been updated. Now you can ask, you can put a number 1 through 400 and I'll read it. I heard the clap stims. That was not clapping, that was me slapping my thigh. You're right that I was stimming though. Is that not a clap with extra steps? We have 400 band names. Whenever I'm doing the that's my new band name bit, I'll write it down on a list, and we have hit 400 of them. Yeah. Ethical cat girls are a myth like the good billionaire because the system that creates cat girls is inherently cruel. Oh my god. There is no ethical cat girl under capitalism, catpitalism, if you will. They gave me a lobotomy! Sunny Solstice, hi! Hello! Okay, I like that. This is nice. This is nice and pleasant in comparison to the other one. It reads, save your work. Phenomenal timing. I just finished what I was doing, so I freaking will. Life is fucking beautiful. Have you eaten today? So for the first time in a Luci stream, the answer is no. I have my breakfast right next to me. I'm sorry, I know. So I'll change that after stream. Good morning, my fellow Eepers Beepers. Hello! Eat burnt toast? No such thing. No such thing, it doesn't exist. It kills your toast. No, I have pancakes. You take a bite of that breakfast right now? You got it, champion. I shall eat a pancake. I'm sorry. Listen, it's 8 a.m. I like had my shit on the stove. And like at like 7:56, I had my shit on the stove and I was like, I'm just gonna prepare this now and eat it on stream. Like just take bites intermittently. Which never goes well, by the way. Like I'm always just focused on stream and I forget to eat. This is the Final Fantasy VII dupe I keep forgetting the name of. It is! It's the Etrian Odyssey song. But as it got closer, like I was just heating up like some pancakes and sausage and stuff. And it gets to like 7:59, and so I scuttle into my room, start stream, run ads on the starting soon screen, and then scuttle back to finish what I was doing. So I had everything ready to go for stream. I was just like, yeah, man. Let me just get my food, my meal, my sustenance. Can I also have Whoops's pancakes? I'm not your mom, nor am I Whoops's mom, so I think you guys should settle that amongst yourselves. I feel like a little bit like a teacher. I would not say that to any of my kids, though. Are you more of a waffles or pancake kind of person? Controversial taste, controversial taste, that's my new food podcast. Controversial take, they taste the same to me. They are, I will eat either of them happily because they taste the same to me. What's the name of the big ol' number 400? I will happily tell you. They do taste the same. I guess of the textures, I prefer pancakes. Number 400 is Spear Named Curiosity. I would also like to shout out 402, which is coined by Z Terra Odyssey. It is cat activation noise. I prefer the way waffles hold syrup. True. Waffles tend to be more dense than pancakes, but it depends. Yeah. All right, let's do some sketching for our stretching. I'm hungry. You should get food. Leans in like the devil on your shoulder. I'm being censored, but I understand the word being censored, so chat, don't worry about it. Hold on, it's not showing up. Hold on. Is it like fully Twitch being like you don't get to say that? God bless. Bye, bestie. I gotta eat. Take care. Sleep well. I'll screen cap and send it. I'll have to see it after stream. I know 25 is bigger than this. Why is it not doing the thing I'm asking it to do? There we go. Scale of 1 to 10, how big of a nose should I draw your guy with? I wouldn't say that my nose is especially huge, but there's a specific shape that I always draw it with because it's like a little flat. So it's like this. Ta-da. Kind of looks like a little face. Like the bridge of the nose and then the bump, it kind of looks like a little face. I ate frozen toaster waffles with peanut butter. That sounds good as hell. My go-to breakfast for like all of middle and high school was toaster, like cinnamon toaster waffles and a banana. Demifly, hello! Hi! This is a difficult pose to draw, or like a difficult hand interaction to draw, because it's bending back one finger. I ate so much cereal. Real. My go-to breakfast is nothing. This post was made by the 2 meals a day gang. I get that. I usually have breakfast and dinner is the thing. Alright, you creature. Pointing at my music. There we go. I grip it by the face, shake it around. Demifly, that sounds good. I have a meal sometime between 9 and 12 and then something at like 7 p.m. Yeah, I try to have lunch more often, but I sometimes forget. You guys hear that shit? Was that also on your end? Please imagine me as like the monkey puppet looking back and forth uncomfortably. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Just looking back and forth. Wait, we have an emote for this. It's the Luci stare. Imagining you as the monkey puppet. Thank you. I know not why you're just doing that. It frightens me terribly. I guess that is something I didn't test if the music wants to behave, because it didn't misbehave in any other stream. I can't midnight snack, it makes things strange and off. I've never had a midnight snack, but I'm never up that late. I'm in bed at like 10 p.m. usually. I say that huffing the copium and an unhealthy amount of sugar. I'm gonna do little sketches like this for now. I'm usually up till 1 because my friends are most active on Discord around midnight. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of friends that are, I'd recommend downloading a selection of music. The storage space is worth the lighter strain on your interwebs. That's a good idea. Honestly, that is a phenomenal idea, and it would stop the thing where my music will hiccup every once in a while. Ideally. I'll do that after stream. Shoot me a message later and I will do it. I very much appreciate you guys' patience. I went to bed around 1 to 2 and you're up now? Simon! I'm not tired? Fair. I suppose that is 7 hours. Patience for what? I wasn't listening? The technical issues. My cat has decided she wants to be in my lap, which means that she has her claws hooked to the neck of my hoodie! Ah! Which cat is it? Wait, no, she? I know which cat it is. Cat pronouns, I know them. Some people only need like 6. 6 is like the minimum I can function on. It's like 6 or 5 is my minimum. Cat pronouns, I know them. Me talking to Soren about Luci's synapses. Yeah. I'm not happy on 6, just functioning. Yeah. I'm playing this mobile game where you grow your camp and join alliances and can fight other camps. And some other alliance recently decided to start a war between ours. So I stayed up because my troops are beefy. You are clocking in. Lucy, I'm gonna ask you because I think you have the most accurate vibe on me. Am I cat girl or dog girl? Neither. Neither. I don't think you're a mammal. Yeah, I'm a fucking lizard. That's what I fucking thought. I was like, you're not a mammal. My music has decided that it hates me, but it's okay. We live. All is well and nothing is wrong. Fascinating, fascinating menagerie of animals you've got. I'm gonna have dinner for breakfast. Let's go. I do that sometimes if I don't feel like cooking. But the morning is usually when I have the most time to cook. The circle and the ahoge for your sketches are very funny because it reads so Apple. Yes. Just throw text up that says listen to music while you watch and play your own music. Tempting. Food my aunt saved for me because I didn't eat it at the grad party Saturday. Steak, potato salad, cherries. Starts frothing at the fucking mouth. That sounds so good. I've said this before, if I were an animal, I would be, I know that my brand is rabbit, but I would be some manner of, like, really small rodent. I think, like, ferrets and stoats are rodents. Otherwise, just small mammal, like that manner of thing. Thing that wiggles and is long. Not a ferret, though. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. Stoat apple. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine about exactly this. I talked about how, like, my brand is rabbit, but I would rather be like a stoat or something, and I was like, but not a ferret because, like, I don't want to be something domesticated. And he was like, yeah, so you chose a famously wild animal, a rabbit, to be on the internet. I always see you as a jerboa because jumpy twitchy. Well, you know, that's accurate, but also hey. I know that this is like a stretch. It looks like he's freaking it sensitive style. This to me has the same energy as that one gif of, like, fucking, I think it's just Dracula, or whatever he is, the dude from Hotel Transylvania freaking it sensitive style. It's Dracula, awesome, fantastic. I think that's all of them except for the fingers. I'm tracing the hand on waist from your Sona ref for my drawing. That's fucking fair. I always freak it sensitive style. Me too. Me too. If I'm freaking it sensitive style. That is a fact. You can quote me on that. Stoatsy gave me a silly idea, so time to add another doodle to my warm-ups. I look at you with massive eyes. You know what I should add to my draw playlist? I should add Pulse from Cave Story. I fucking love that song. 269. Everyone who knows you is gonna go, now hold on a second. If they know me, they're gonna know what I'm talking about. 269, Breath of a While. Not Breath of the Wild, Breath of a While. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got a fucking ping from Luca. Oh my god. Oh my god. Luca, can I put this on stream? This is the cutest shit ever. Well, I'll go for it. Fantastic. Everyone brace. We are freaking going places. Behold! Behold! By Luca Emberchi! This is what they are doing to me! This is what I fucking look like. Grabs you by the scruff. Ah! 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 Two not cats acting like cats. We're cat adjacent. Thank you so much. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ooh, this is the wrong color. There we go. You're being scruffed sound a little alerted like that. Hi, Winston. No, no, no. Go back. Put it back. Well, it's gone forever now. Whatever. Not gonna ruin my day. I feel insane when I got just like a fucking carnal compulsion to draw my badger persona. Yo. Do it. I've never made like a fursona. I've always kind of wanted to, but I've never done it. Wait, hold on. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? I can do this. No. Hold on. This. Yeah. I made a fursona a couple times. I've managed to fail at being a furry at every turn. I have heard this story. It's so funny. It's like Larry Butts. I'm sorry to make this comparison with like how Larry Butts has tried and failed to be gay. He's like, I've tried my best, but I'm just not into dudes. I'm sorry. I made my peace with the fact that I'm at least a little furry, but I'm 100% more monster core than furry core. Fair. I'm just a creature. I'm just some manner of critter. Doesn't have to be any more complicated than that. Whoop. Dating women didn't really work out for Larry either. Harry Butts tries to be gay because his childhood besties are in love and he feels excluded. That's so funny. I love it's not like he's jealous, he's excluded. He's like, I want to do that. You know, me and the guys used to do everything together, and now they're kissing, which means I need to learn the art of kissing the homies. In my mind, any character who objectifies women but has character traits I enjoy outside of that is just masking as a cishet guy. I can't even, like, judge you for that, because I also... Well, no, I'm fond of specifically, like, the characters that follow the school of Yosuke Hanamura. Where they're, like, really obviously gay, but their personality is, I love women! Women! I love women! Women are great, right, guys? Sweating. Larry's just lonely. Larry is... I'll tell you who Larry is having troubles in his life and in his love life because he's being courted by Misfortune. Not courting Misfortune. Misfortune is courting him. Misfortune wants to put a ring on it. Yosuke is the pinnacle of this example. Yeah. I fucking love Yosuke. Every time I say that, I always have to be like, I'm sorry, women. Those guys give real cishet women lovers like me a bad name. Listen, I promise there's better rep out there for you than Yosuke Hanamura. Name one, runs away. You put me on the spot in an unfortunate way in that I just forget names in general. I just watched Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. I like Darcy. He's good. He's a good cishet man. Literally name one straight person. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies is fucking hilarious, by the way. I really struggle to watch movies, but I've got a very dear friend of mine named Coral that I will watch movies with. Like a couple of weeks ago, I watched Howl's Moving Castle for the first time with them. And I loved it. Great film. I've read the book, so it was really fun. Since they'd already seen the movie and I had read the book, it was really fun just kind of comparing notes. For the first time, yeah, I haven't seen most Ghibli movies. And then we were like, let's watch another movie together. And they were like, do you want to watch K-pop Demon Hunters? I've already seen it. And I was like, well, I do want to watch that, but I feel like I want to watch something that neither of us have seen, just so we can have a new experience together. And so we looked through movies that we both wanted to watch, and we kept running into things where, like, I had seen it and they hadn't, or they had seen it and I hadn't. And I think for a while, and I'm like, my grandfather gave me a recommendation of a movie to watch a while back because he knows I like the 2005 Pride and Prejudice. Hey Coral, do you want to watch Pride and Prejudice and Zombies? And we did, and it was campy and amazing. I'm fucking changing that, Apple. Please, please. I want this to change. Do you want to watch it together? Sure. Creature looks so polite, but also looked a little off. There's something about it that's bothering me. I think it's the hand. Which is unfortunate, because that is the most important part of the drawing. The pulling hand is smaller. Yeah. Is it the one hand is bigger than the other? Yeah. Lucy stream, hello! Here, for funsies, let me just take a picture and get a reference. That's what I usually do. I won't be putting it on the canvas because you guys don't get to know what I look like ever. But, I usually, whenever I need help, specifically with drawing hands, I will, I'll just take a picture of myself. It did get it. Oh, there it is. Okay, no, it just popped up. Have you seen the Cornetto trilogy, the Shaun of the Dead trilogy? No, but I did have a family member recommend that to me, like, last year? Like, this time last year? They fucking rule. The second one is everyone's favorite, but I like the final one the most. You mean the PNG tuber isn't a one-to-one representation of yourself? I'm a stoned at a keyboard. I'm in a Discord server and we have been doing weekly movie marathons to catch people up on popular movies. Honestly, I need someone to do that shit to me. I have so many movies that I just full on have not seen. That I want to see, but haven't. You just heard something fall. It was my phone. It used to be a one-to-one representation. That's why the redesign happened. Correct. It did just used to look exactly like me. And I changed it for streaming purposes. I just didn't want my Sona to be just me from real life, because then I'd have to change it every time I look a little different. Leon, let's do it. Shake your hand. If we didn't hear anything fall, was it something else? Yeah, it was the tree in the forest. I have a lot of videos of me or my friends doing shit for the purpose of animation practice. Yeah. I'm not really an animator. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. You know this. We have made plans specifically because of this, but for the sake of everyone else, I'm not really an animator. I will make like little GIFs for fun. Like I like making the little talk sprites that I use for stream, but that's why I made my Sona as different as I could muster, so I can just say you can't have expected me to be purple. Then you show up and you are purple. You're just doing the long con. Lucy, I'm bapping you affectionately for fun. See, this is what I mean. You are a cat. My Sona is pretty close to me, but I'm a creature. Yeah, honestly, same. My Sona's pretty close to me. He's just red. He's like, it's nice. He's close enough to me that I like identify with him, but different enough that he's his own thing. Which is why he can do stuff like, become Father Apple and start unions and shit. Luca Lumignon is what I wish I could be. Look longingly at the ears and the tail. Nod solemnly. Lucy, I keep looking at your VGen. If I buy the full body chibi, would you make it as a Twitch emote? Yes, I would. The way that my VGen commissions work is that it's baseline full bodies, but if you don't want a full body, I will draw something that isn't a full body, and I won't charge you anymore. What do you mean you're not an apple? My view of you shattered. I'm a stoat. Lit buying now? Ah, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. I love drawing little chibis, if it wasn't obvious. It's very fun for me. Enrichment for my enclosure. I might be misremembering how my creature's jacket looks, so that's okay. Oh, this enclosure is enriched! Excuse me. Man, Lucy, how dare you have an easy to draw Sona? Now that I'm struggling with line art, I feel stupid. No! Oh, you're a stoat. That explains all the family pictures of rabbits in your house. Now, what are you doing in my house looking at my family pictures? TVs are fun. I love what you can do with expression with chibi specifically. My favorite chibi expression to draw is like, hold on. No. This. This. From what I know, seeing Lucy family photos would be insane because of how you described your resemblance to my mother. Yeah, new emotes just dropped! Yeah, okay. I'll save him for later. I'll put him on a different layer. Yeah, so I'm mixed. My father is very white and my mom is Native American. And me and my mom look like exactly alike, but we have different skin tones. So she likes to refer to me and my brother as her poor fair-skinned children. Like, I've had people be like, yeah, you look exactly like your mom, you're just white. And I'm like, yep, that's correct. I'm just a pasty motherfucker. White baby. You can't say that, white baby. Yeah, I think I'm content with this, at least for now. Drawing my Sona's hair from this angle is a little tough, but it's okay. Man, who designed this little freak? His hair's so hard to draw. Who's responsible for this little bastard? There we go. There's the creature. Excuse me. You don't get to jokingly complain you made me draw anime bangs. It's not that hard, is it? Draw a swoop. Draw another swoop. You did it. Draw a sprout, but upside down. 3 semicircles, tired eyes with tombstone teeth. I love that shit. It is for me! Fair, sorry. I draw it about. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I forgot. I forgot your plight. It's okay, just make the next one bald! Alright, time to get the clippers. 169, you got it, champion. $169, pig on the wall. No, I'm freshman. You got it, freshman. Let me take a swig of water. Don't forget to hydrate, chat. I love that little bastard stylishly leaning against the corner with the kind of blank stare. Take a swig of water. Oh, thank God it's a Dead Space, not a Bakugan stream. I'm here to stay. Fuck! I'm missing Dead Space! I say that I knew that was going to happen. I'm still sad about it, but like, I knew it would occur. I thought you said to drink water, and I drank water anyway and realized after. If you guys need to go say, like, need to go to the fucking Aloha stream, I will not protest. My instant thought was nice Elden Ring reference. Simon, if you're in chat, this is a Final Fantasy song. Not 7, but it's a Final Fantasy song. On the bright side, you can maybe rate Aloha. I'm probably rating Aloha. I'm here to say Dead Space isn't that kind of game I like to watch someone else play. Dead Space is a game I would never play myself, which means I have to watch someone else play it. But he's just achievement hunting now. Like, he's just going and basically just running through the game again. So it's nothing that I need to see. I'm just sad to miss the chat. Ah! I won't say what I'm doing, but I'll probably be quiet now. Have a good day, everyone. Say hi to Aloha for me, Nom. Have a good day, man. You got it, winner. Yeah. I love you got it, winner. That's so good. There's an image that I love that my friend Tasia really likes to send. It's like a cat with just giant eyes and no visible ears, like just giant sparkling eyes. I winner. It looks like this, and I love it so much. I love it so much. I like Aloha, but he plays very loud games like Yakuza and explode when I listen for too long. I understand. I've got misophonia, so I'm the struggler whenever there's like layers of noise. . What's a winner, baby? A baby that wins. You silly. Did I not duplicate that? I did. Oh, I've been silly. Oh shit, Hustle Cat music. Turns really silly. Okay, so you don't change at all? Said with love? Said with so much love? It's a real expression, is it? Forgive me, I knew not of your vernacular. They get rashes from their harnesses, so I can't walk them today? Fuck. Hustle Cat is a fun video game. I'm very fond of it. For the uninitiated, it is it's a visual novel about a cat cafe where everybody inside has some sort of magical affliction. It's very fun and very cute. And it was also like the very first, like, I played it when I was like 13, and it was like the very first like really openly queer game I ever played. It's very 2016, 2018. That is when it came out. It came out in 2016 and I played it when it released. And I love it. It's like, it was the first game I ever played that let you like pick your pronouns and like they, them was an option, and where the main character's appearance was not restricted by their pronouns. It was very cool. And I was like, wait, you can do that? And then fast forward nearly 10 years later, good God, and I am I'm a very trans adult. I played one route once and I didn't like the darker skin was gray, but otherwise it was fun. Yeah, the skin tones in that game are very washed out. Which I do not love. I'm a very transitive property. I thought I had the eraser equipped and I didn't. I was wrong. Correct. I love the video game persona to trans pipeline. I know you meant that as like your persona in a video game, but I thought for a second you were talking about the Persona games, which is also true. God knows. When I was in freshman year of high school, I was fucking obsessed with the Persona series. It's also like no, I started like experimenting with my gender when I was like a junior. But the signs were there. This is true for Persona 2 and 4 only. Yosuke Hanamura, shush. Don't be correct about me and the little creature that I like. You fear the truth because it will set you free. Wow, now I'm multi-stream drifting here. I wonder how many of us are doing that. Auntie! The signs right there! Ah! Reading me to filth. I see how it fucking is. Now watch my magic trick. Whoop. put these in a folder when I'm done with them. Hold on. I'm a stream watching expert. You have no idea how many streams I can watch at one time. That's wild. I cannot do that. I have like one track of audio and then fucking nothing else. I can draw while I'm watching streams, but like that's it. Persona 3 leads to depression, and then 5 leads to jazz. Persona 3 is a game about death, but it's pretty, like, life-affirming. That's kind of the point. But yes, it does make you depressed as hell. Maybe game. Depends on the game. I could play, like, Fields of Mistria while watching a stream, because that doesn't, like, require me to have the sound on. But I've been playing a lot of visual novels lately, and that's just reading. I cannot do that while watching a stream. If I watch on tablet and my phone and get ads, does it mean it's double the revenue? I don't know. Also, the fucking timer restarted. Hold on. Everyone pause. Man, I started watching Witch Watch and I'm really nervous. The last app I watched was really, really weak. I have not, seen it yet. I watched the opening because you sent it to me. Let me write the little thing. Rich. Okay. Woohoo! I would love a Persona 1 and 2 remake. The vibes seem immaculate, but a gameplay very not so. I would love if they would remake those games instead of 4. I would love that so much. Okay, we're gonna go to a stretch break. I'm gonna run some ads. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna do my hand stretches. I'm probably gonna eat some of my breakfast. You guys get up, get some food, go do your own stretches, go piss, do your thing. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. I hope you can hear my bones cracking. You did? Amazing. Oh, my bones. Well, the bones. What are my bones made of? What are, like, that's not like a human anatomy question. That's me being an apple. I guess what is an apple core made of? I suppose it would be that. It's stem. Yeah, I'm a stem kid. I've got stem in my bones. Water My Bones is my new band name. You got it, champion. Number 403. Water My Bones is pretty good. Harder apple? That does make sense. Normally I would want to raid, like, another artist, if there's another artist streaming, but, like, I've gotta raid Aloha at least once. I also want to be there for that, for the end of that stream. I need to know if he fucking finishes, his run of Dead Space or not. At no point have I ever, like, considered lore for my creature. I'm just like, yeah, he's a creature. This is an apple. He lives in the woods. He basically lives in, like, the tree in Rune Factory 3 that's entirely hollowed out and has just a giant fucking house in it. And that is the most that I have. Finally finished cleaning the bathroom. Let's go. That's baller. I need to do some cleaning around my house. Rune Factory. Shake my hand, Luca. I've only gotten ads on one device. Fascinating. I don't know if ad blockers do anything for Twitch ads, because, like, I still get ads. I still get ads on my browser. It's a possible workaround for ad time. Oh, no, they don't? Yeah, that's what I thought. This is a new addition to the drop playlist. It is Sakura's theme from Street Fighter V. No browser extension. I see. Welcome back, everybody. Pleasure to see you all again. Thanks for sitting through those ads. Super appreciate it. Let me reset the timer and we can get back to work. You're the first person who I've ever talked to who knew what Rune Factory was? Really? Is it that niche? I suppose it is, but, like, damn. Let me, there we go. Now it'll actually sound the thing whenever whenever the timer elapses. Yeah, I love Rune Factory. It was, like, my favorite game when I was a kid. I really liked Harvest Moon. That was actually my favorite game as a kid. I played Harvest Moon Animal Parade on the Nintendo Wii and I loved it. My friends were normies, Lamau. I'd say I don't really know what Rune Factory is, but that wouldn't be surprising. Yeah, it's a fantasy farming simulator. It's, it was a farming sim with combat before Stardew Valley was a thing. Played a year straight of Stardew Valley and I can never play another, farming sim again. Stardew Valley, I love Stardew Valley. It's a really lovely little game. I don't want to play it again. I've also kind of gotten my fill of it. I'd only ever really play it for, like, multiplayer. And at that point, it's just kind of a thing I do for the sake of being social. Kind of like when I used to play, fucking certain gacha games. I played them just for the camaraderie of it. You're too enamored with the hot new single, Fields of Mystery. Listen, in Fields of Mystery, the hot new single is me. I remember when you were going for perfection. You got it, right? I did? Yeah, I remember you popping off that day. You were so happy. And I was so happy for you, because it was, like, the thing that you were doing. Meet local singles in your area. Not to date them, but you can meet them. Meet my friend Lucy. It's true, I am single and in your walls and not up for dating. I feel like one of those statements is very different from the other two. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? There we go. Hot new single sounds like an album cover name. My hot new single, hot new single. You're not in my area though, I'm in your walls. God bless those who got perfection in Stardew. You've earned yourself a good place in the afterlife. Maybe not like heaven, but somewhere restful. Would you really be dating things that are in your walls anyway? There's probably asbestos in there. I hope there's dateable asbestos in the Date Everything. Don't tell me. I don't know anything about Date Everything. I just know that I know like the voice cast and nothing else. I don't have walls. I live in a field. That's awesome. Is it the field of Mystria? If it's in Mystria, I have bad news. Looper McMystria, it's an honor. Should taking my break during the break, now I gotta be right back. Take your time. Your laugh makes me feel too funny. I've gotten a lot of praise. I don't mean to sound like I'm like fucking tooting my own horn or whatever, but people keep saying I have a nice laugh and I don't know what to do about it. Like, how dare you be nice to me? You've literally given me that compliment before? Yeah, and it's true. When I'm nice to other people, it's fair and normal. When other people are nice to me, I scream. Charming cackle, thank you. Ah! 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 I'm being pelted with compliments. Ah! 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 I can't take what I dish out. It's true. I'm easy to get. Yeah. It's not an insult, it's just correct. Be friends. Makes me happy to hear you happy. What the hell? I love you so much. Just remember, guys, when you're pelting me with compliments, this is who you're pelting. Shows image of Stoat. When you're mean to me on the internet, this is who you're being mean to, Stoat. Got my new game show intro for Luci. Go on. Ooh, I think my dog wants to go outside. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. No, I don't think I will. Smiles devilishly. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me pause the timer since I'm getting up. Pause. BRB. There are so many chat messages. Whoops, what have you been doing in my fucking classroom? Hi, hello, I'm here, hello, hi. Oh, fuck, put it up. Lucy, favorite movie or TV series? I'll give you both. My favorite movie is Knives Out, and my favorite TV series, my favorite anime is, Kekai Sensen, I'll tell you that. What other fucking TV do I watch? I feel like I mostly watch cooking shows. Thoughts on Glass Onion? I like it. It's fine. It's good. Alright, let's start the timer again. Thanks for your patience, y'all. Yeah, Knives Out stays my fave. I like it, just not as much. It's a perfectly fine movie. Glass Onion was great, loved the ending. I like it. I think it's fun. I think I like the supporting cast of Glass Onion more than I like the supporting cast of the original. 369, you got it, champion. Cloud of Creature is 369. I think that was about a cloud of locusts. Special place in my heart with an immigrant protagonist with similar issues to me. That's so fucking real. I love her. She does such a good job. Both her character and her actress. Like, the character and her actress. Kekai Sensen is also a little bit about immigration if you squint. Glass Onion was good, but not as timeless as Knives Out, since Glass Onion is a piece about a very specific kind of guy that started existing recently. That's fair, I suppose. I feel like they're both about shitty rich people, just different eras of shitty rich people. I'm excited for, what is it called? Is it Wake Up Dead Man? I think it is that. Old and New Money. Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. What's that? It's the third, Benoit Blanc mystery. They're making another one. Got announced either beginning of this year or end of last year. I didn't know about this. They basically didn't shill it outside of, like, the name. The shoulders are a little bit off. So we reposition them. I love Daniel Craig, so do I. Big ol' sleeve. Chat, this is your encouragement to make a character that has big ol' fucking sleeve. Just massive sleeve. Biggest sleeve. Absolutely huge. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Yeah. I think that's kind of a strength of it, though. Like, I'm someone who is a big fan of art that is so specific to when it was made. Like, just kind of a time capsule of when it was made. Even if that can date it in a couple years. Like, not necessarily like, oh, I love art that's humor is really rooted in when it was made. I can appreciate that, but that does make it pretty dated, usually. I specifically am talking about, like, it's gonna be a weird pull, but, like, fucking Persona 4. is so aggressively a game about being a kid in 2008 in rural Japan, which is why I'm kind of apprehensive about the remake, because it doesn't make as much sense when it's not like, I don't want them updating it, basically. Like, I don't want them updating the technology at all. If they reskin it, like, even a little bit, I think they'll lose kind of what it's about, because it is about the panic of the digital age. And I think that it would lose a lot of its identity if any of that was lost. Because I think that's what makes it interesting. But that's just me. That's just me being cagey about a remake of one of my favorite games. I hate things that are new, rah. I hate new ideas, rah. I guess it's not a new idea, but like, I hate things that are new, rah. I hate innovation, famously. I mean, what's gonna be the next generation's old money, though? True. I hope people, well, I hope that we live I hope that society, by the time that those people would be old money, is changed significantly enough that the world described by Glass Onion is unrecognizable to the next generation. Like, I don't want them to be like, oh, this is where it started. I want them to be like, oh, this is what we avoided. I'm speaking that into existence. Anyways, Lucy, I send you a fan art. Evil Lucy be like conservatism. Ah! Hold on. Let me look at the fan art. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, I got two. Luca, whoops, gonna put these on stream. Luca, if you're out there, look at the sky. Fantastic. Okay, I got the go ahead from Luca as well. Allow me to unleash. Look, this is another one from Emberchi. This is what happens when you compliment me. I'm shaking. I misread bestie is beta. Go for it, beta. Oh, I love it so much. Let me get the whoop. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. And then here's one by Whoop Reel. I love the expression. I look like I'm about to start frothing at the fucking mouth. Nom, I'm not sure if I believe that. I mean, even if it's not the exact, like, oh, old money passing down their wealth, whatever, like, this is still like it's a time capsule. Still capturing this moment in history. I love it. Thank you so much. I love that you mimicked the sparkles that I have on my reference. I'm so cheese. Thank you guys so much. Lucy, if I stream Phase, I will be attempting to drag you into hell alongside me. Can we stream a game that I like? Can we stream a good game together? I know we're streaming Golden Country, which is good, but like, please. Our track record cannot be Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 and Fire Emblem Fates. Because our worst improv would still be better than the script of that game. Ha! I don't know if I like this, which means I'm gonna draw it again. It's difficult to draw chibis reaching over their heads because their heads are so fucking massive. If I can figure out a way, I'd rather do engage, to be honest. Fair. Get your damn head out of the caption. I used to have access to engage back before Nintendo changed the old game lending system. Because one of my friends had it. Like, one of the people in my family plan had it. So I could play it. And now I can't, because they fucking changed it. And it pisses me off. I lost access to so many games because of that shit. I used to be able to play fucking Tears of the Kingdom, and now I can't. My wrist didn't hurt. I draw Lucy with the ahoge poking into the caption. 1, stretch your wrist. 2, you don't even really have to do that. My ahoge is already in the caption. It's bleeding into chat. But it isn't because you did good UI design. Thank you, I do my best. Chat trying to reach out towards the apple hoge and pluck it out like a tree. Oh, that reminds me. I don't think we're gonna be finishing all these chibis on stream today. Maybe we will? I don't know. But in the event that we do, I'll be moving on to whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god, Meagle! Hi! Oh my god, hello Raid! How was stream? I saw that Meagle was streaming earlier. Yo, I finally get to raid you! Yes! Snail raid! My friend the snail. And the snail, the corporation. Cow Queenie, thank you for the follow. Hi, I'm Lucy Synapses. I am an illustrator, I'm an art teacher. Oh man, what do I do? I'm an Apple guy. I'm an Apple guy and I draw things. And usually we have Mondays, we have streams on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday streams are work streams. Wednesday is study streams where we study something artistic, and Friday is video games. Wonderful to see you all. Shill Unfaded. I also work on an RPG called Unfaded, a strategy RPG. It's a pleasure to see you all. How was stream? I got so excited when I saw you were live. I'm so flattered. Right now what we're doing is we're making stream assets for a Be Right Back screen. Whenever, you might notice that I've got a little timer on screen where I take a stretch break every hour, and usually I'll go through those stretches as I'm doing them, but I'm making visuals to illustrate how they are done. Because everybody can't see me doing it, and it's hard to describe it verbally. Stream was good, big tired now, but it was lovely. I'm so glad. If you need to raid and run, don't even worry about it. I love how it's turning out. Thank you. Luci, do you have favorite students? No. I would never do such a thing. Not true, I'm the favorite? No, I don't have favorites. Sure, no, I don't. Luci, do you have favorite TAs? That's asking me to pick between my friends. Well, there is this really cool person that I know named Luca and Luci, and I really like them. I'm gonna make some food and enter lurk mode, but I'm sending you all the good vibes. Hope you have a lovely remainder of your day. Thank you! You too! Enjoy your food! Behold, creature. Hello! Ooh, the music does not like me today. It is misbehaving. I'll tell you who my least favorite student is. It's the fucking music. This bodes so well. Oh, you guys have the cutest fucking emotes. I'm gonna blow up. They're so cute. You're teaching the music? That's rad. Yeah, I know a thing or two about music. I say flipping my hair as I lie to you. I don't know shit about music. I'm gonna give that music a poke. Be like, no, 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 you stop that. You stop that. Cease your merriment. You strange, peculiar application. Affectionate. Perhaps affectionate. Maybe affectionate. I'm still deciding. I want to learn music. Me too, man. I can't read sheet music is my problem. Don't get too excited. I have ADHD and have been trying for years now. That's so fucking real. I played a lot of instruments when I was younger. Like, I took a lot of lessons, but I never learned how to read sheet music because I didn't think I'd need to. These were from the ages of like 8 to 10. I never learned how to read sheet music, despite learning how to play 3 different instruments at that time. Because I was like, I don't need to, I can just play it by ear. And now I still can't, and I regret it terribly. I want to be able to read sheet music. That's a fun story. So my elementary school had various like after school activities that you could do. And I tried most of them. There was art club, which I was in expectedly. Then there was computer camp is what it was called, where you would just go and learn various like internet safety things and like PowerPoint things, basically is how I remember it. Just different ways to interface with a computer at that age. And then there was choir and strings. And I always liked to sing, but I was really shy as a kid. And I still kind of am in regards to singing. But when I was in 5th grade, so it would have been my last year there, I finally worked up the nerve to join choir because I wanted to be in the Christmas play that they held every year, which was always casted full of choir kids. Like it was choir that put it on every year. And in order to join a club, you had to get a waiver, take it home to your parents, and get it signed. And so I grabbed all the waivers that for the clubs that I wanted to do, and I took them home to my mom, and she signed them. And I go on the first day of choir. And of note, there are 2 different clubs that the music teacher would host. One of them was choir, and the other one was strings. And strings was only available to 5th graders, because that was where you would basically just rent a violin and learn to play violin. And I had accidentally grabbed the strings waiver and not the choir one. And so I joined strings completely by accident. I never joined choir, and it made me so sad. Oh, I'm an enormous nerd. My D&D character is a pirate bard. That's commitment. I love that. I hate the fact that I never understood reading sheet music while playing accordion. I think for a time I learned when I was in string, but I've lost the ability. It's gone. And I know that I could relearn it. I just have to do it, but I just have to do it. Surely you could have asked to change courses. Probably. But at that point, I don't think that occurred to me. I think I was like, well, I just have to live with my mistake. And so I played violin for a year and I was really bad at it. I did choir since 3rd grade to sophomore year, musical from 5th grade to 12th minus a year. That's amazing. I was definitely a theater kid, if you couldn't tell from the everything about me. But I got really busy as I moved from middle to high school. I went to middle and high school on the same campus. So some clubs would bleed over, like combine the student body from both places. And I got really busy in high school, so I no longer had the time to do like after school clubs because I was doing something else. And so I had to break the news to my the other students in the drama club. And when I told them that I wasn't going to be able to come back, probably for the rest of my high school life, there was one girl who, I am not kidding, dropped to her knees and was like, "No! You had so much potential!" Which is so funny, because it wasn't, "No, you were so good." You were the chosen one. I think about that sometimes and choose to be flattered. I make the decision to be flattered. I want to get back into theater someday. I hope you can. My friend, the actor. Yeah, using the word potential. Like, I still think it was sweet. Like, I never really, I never knew if I was making an impact in that, like, in that club at all, because I was very shy, but I would do my best when I was on stage. I just never really knew how to talk to the other people off stage. So I wasn't sure how my seniors were going to take it, but, it did touch my heart a little bit that I had made enough of an impact that they were sad to see me go. I don't know if that's strange. Such is the thought process of a very anxious child. My friend the drawer. I do that. Yeah, little known fact, chat. I draw sometimes. Ooh, we have a bunch of new people, so when the stretch timer goes down, I will go over what the hand stretches are. I put clothes in my drawer. Oop, it's doing it again. You draw? You should stream. You should like stream that, Lucy. Hi, Crystal. I love my drawing playlist because I can recognize most of the songs off of it from like a couple notes. The only one that I cannot recognize from the first note is this one, because it's from fucking Parappa. It's Parappa the rapper. Like once you hear, like once you start hearing the vocals, like the first vocal bit, before it leads into the rest of the instrumental, I'm like, ah yes, Parappa. I was like, what is this? Is this mountain? Is this something else? Parappa. I thought there was a silent other person here that was just drawing while you talk. I'm just piloting an artist friend like a mech. I'm like Ratatouille, but for artists. Your ghost artist. Ah! Its opening sounds like a jungle stage from a Sonic stage. It does. Sapless drawing. My fucking creature. If you guys want to give yourself like a musical treat, first of all of the Sonic Unleashed OST is freaking amazing. It's one of my favorites in the series, but Jungle Joyride Night is a very good song. One of my favorites from that game, if not my favorite. I quite enjoy it. You like jazz basically every night level. Yeah. I listened to Death Doors OST recently. It's so good. I've got one song on there on the drawing playlist. I've got The Old Watchtowers on there, which is my favorite from that game. It's real good. It makes me sad. I love Sonic Unleashed. It's one of my favorite Sonic games. It makes me sad that the night battle music plays over all of the night themes because the night themes are so good. Skyscraper Scamper is another good one.
Very romantic. I love you. See you next time.
Much love to you too, Sensei.
I wonder what game that was. I definitely don't know. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over my trumpets bursting through the wall. I think this is Elena. Yeah, this is Lena? Lena Rain? Lena Rain? One of those. The composer for Celeste and and for Chicory also made this song. Lena, thank you. That's the thing with me, chat. If there is any ambiguity on how I can pronounce something, I will get it right the first time and then question it. Trumpets Through the Wall is my new band name. You got it, champion. On it goes. Onto the list. Number 404. Trumpets Through the Wall. To the uninitiated, I have a list of band names. So I love telling this story. Because I'm an art teacher, XYZ is my new band name is a joke that I can make in front of my kids. And they like it. They like contributing to it. They like asking about it, like if I have any good band names. That's part of the reason why I do it, because it's collaborative. Once you know how the bit works, you're like, oh, is this a band name? Oh, I heard this. Could this be a band name? And I'm, yes. Rubs my grubby little hands together. But when I first started making that joke in front of my kids, it was around this time last year. And I hadn't started, like, writing it down. I had just been making the joke. And one of my kids, like, pretty young, I think he was like 9. He looks at me and he goes, Miss Lucy, do you have a list of all your band names? And I go, no. Maybe I should. He folds his arms and he goes, yeah, you should. And I go, okay. And so for about a year now, I have been writing down everything that I say is my new band name, and I have over 400 of them. We hit 400 yesterday, and now we're at 404. You might double that list by the end of the year. I don't think I'll triple it, but double it I think is maybe possible. Cause, well, okay, no, cause, I think I got like 200. I had like 200 at the beginning of this year, and now I have 400. So maybe 600 is where I'll end up. If I end up doubling the list by the end of the year, I would be very proud of myself. We'll throw a party. It's like sub goals, band name goals. Of those, I think the one that still has my heart the most is the first one I ever wrote down, which is Rat Named Mouse. But there's some other really good ones on there. You guys ever need a fake band name? Hit me up. If you reach a certain number of band names, you get a free pizza. Fake? Man, if you want a new band, like a real band name, I suppose so. The end of your stream is just you reading off the whole band name list. I love that, actually. Not even kidding, I like that a lot. I just read all the ones that we did this year and I try to remember where they're from. I've got a lot of weird little rituals that I like to do as one year changes to the next. My favorite is that I keep a list of every like piece of art that I engage with, like every movie I watch, every book I read, every game I play, per year. So it's like stuff that I did in 2025. It's just a note on my phone. And at the end of the year, I like to make like a collage of all of the stuff that I did that really resonated with me. Here, let me get the one from last year. Everyone hold thine horses while I acquire it. Hold thine horses, hold them. Restrain thine horses. Here it is. Yeah. Ta-da. This is like an I Spy. It's an I Spy for one really gay nerd. And before any of you are like, oh, Lucy, aren't you aro ace? I am really normal about fictional women. I love I Spy. Ha, Time War? Dude. I read Time War in like an afternoon. Just burned through it. I love that fucking book. I really loved it. I Am Your Beast is in there. I think I Am Your Beast is like my favorite game that I played last year. Full on. It looks like a bunch of images that rush by a character who has forgotten who they are and is starting to remember. Honestly, I really like looking at this because it is just me walking back through everything I did. Let me pause the timer. We're not drawing right now. Well, no, I still want to do like the stretch break. Well, I'll keep it going for now. For now. I Am Your Beast, did you see that through Jello? I was I saw it through Jello at first and then I played it myself. The hilarity of Persona 4 being on last year's collage, I played Persona 4 myself for the first time last year. Not even kidding. I am the meme of Persona fans playing their favorite game for the first time. I love Culinary Class War. I love it. I love food as a medium of storytelling. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's a couple funny things on here. There's a picture of Coral because I have a friend named Coral that I saw for the first time. Like I met in real life for the first time, even though we've known each other for like a decade. There's a shelf because I built a shelf for the first time last year. Did you know I'm a classically trained chef? You're a huh? You're a what? 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 I guess technically I am also that because I technically watched my brother play it. That's fair. Why is the word one there? That is one, the object show that Luvi likes, that they showed me. There's a Miku concert on there. There's an art gallery. There's the Berlin Wall. There's a Pokemon card because I went to a local Pokemon card event with a friend of mine for the first time last year. If you haven't seen Mob Psycho, watch it. I've seen the first half of Mob Psycho and I haven't finished it. I know. I'll get to it. I know. I love that Balatro is hidden in the middle. Yeah. The Truman Show is on here. I might know. Perhaps. The Name of the Rose. This will be the last one that I point out on this, and then I'm gonna get back to work. The Name of the Rose is like a 600-page mystery novel. I affectionately referred to it as my Jesus book, because it's deeply religious. It's about a murder, like a string of murders in an abbey. So it's very much about like a bunch of very religious people killing each other. It's really, really good. It's so dense. It's so dense. I read it and Murder on the Orient Express within like a week of one another while I was on a trip with my mother, and my brain, synapses that I didn't even know that I had were firing at the time. Oh my god. Very good, very good set of books. I see Valhalla, very good game. My partner and I met in culinary school. We were watching through the original Japanese Iron Chef, which I found the entire run of the original English dub on a YouTube video when Culinary Class 4 came out. That's awesome! That's amazing! Holy hell, I've got so much respect for you. Alright, back to work. I like to cook. I'm not good at cooking. Well, okay, no. I'm I'm fine. I'm just not, like, amazing. I'm just a guy who likes to cook. Sorry, I was half listening. Did you say Name of the Rose was on there? Yes, I read it. I read it over spring break last year? No. Yes? When did I read it? No, it had to have been like August, I think. The only time I've cooked, I set my kitchen on fire? What? Huh? What? I smile? Don't smile at me over that. Huh? Oh, you know, I don't. That's why I asked. You know this worm. I'm scared. Oh, I had a thought and I lost it. Damn it. It's gone. I'll remember later. Oh, I remember now. There is one song on my playlist that keeps getting copyright struck. Like, it keeps getting muted on the VODs, and I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one it is. I think it might be this one. Because this is a Kirby song. I've got only like a couple AAA songs on here. I've got 3, I think? No, 4 now, because of Street Fighter. I have 1 Kirby song, 1 Pokemon song, 1 Final Fantasy song, and 1 Street Fighter song. And one of those keeps getting muted. Skip the copyright song, Kill It Died. I don't know which one it is. Because I don't have like a log of... I always have my playlist on shuffle. So I don't know which song is getting skipped. Because I don't have a log of like what song was playing and when, and I can't look at the original audio to see which one it is to cut it. I think I just need to do a stream where I play the playlist in order. So that I know. Nintendo will get my ass. They'll kill you. Even one's not muted, we're getting them all, sorry. I eat your playlist? No! A magic wand? No, it's arm stretching. Sorry to disappoint, there are no wizards in this chat. That I know of. Looks into the camera. What the fuck? I wanted to eat that. Says the art wizard. What the hell? Nice to meet. Sakurai will drive to your house and destroy you in Smash Brothers. Should draw those fingers faster. No, it fucking doesn't. No, it doesn't. I squish you. No, it doesn't, Nom. Hand. It's a hand now. It is not a dick and balls. It is a hand. It is not a dick and balls. I'm a witch. It's an honor. From the fucking Sakurai driving to my house, I fully, completely, like, got the mental image of Sakurai in a car at the bottom of the ocean. Just seething with rage as he makes his way to me. I can fix those in a little bit. You should have said that out loud even though I was thinking it too! Screams! That's it, chat. I'm delivering you to the getter. I'm putting you within their line of sight and they're going to get you. All the technical issues that I've been having over these past couple of weeks, I'm turning them into a beam and I'm firing them at you. Who's the getter? Also, why does Sapple have a knife now? Wow, your chat is obsessed with the dick and or balls. Listen. What organs my chat may or may not be obsessed with is none of my business. I know not such things. I shan't say. I'm not obsessed with dick and balls. Not I, says the Simon.
It's me, the getter. Prepare to get gaunt, and by that I mean, get blown up and lose your save files.
Not the save files, that's fucked up. I'm obsessed with the boober. I'm sorry, just the boober really got me. Because I was like, what is that? How are they related to the getter? I like skin, that's an organ. It is your largest organ, I think? Nobody be strange about such a thing. Yep, okay, cool. I'm obsessed with the skin on the outside of the elbow. Sapple's wife, the goober! Sapple, when did you get into a relationship? Good for you. Good for Sapple. I just imagined like wedding alt Sapple, just a little rabbit in a suit and tie. Just a tiny bow tie. I mean, Sapple is a rabbit, so I suspect they would have many kids. I suppose I haven't asked. I have not inquired about the union representative's love life. I imagine Sapple is a Casanova. Do these stupid dogs want to go out for a walk with their rashes? Ah! Oh no! Where's the Sapple lore? That'll be a fun stream. Just all of us collectively brainstorming Sapple lore. You know what? I like that way more than my Sona having lore. Sapple has lore. I'm just a guy. Sapple is the lore creature. Sapple has like a fucking... Sapple has like an entire shonen protagonist backstory. Or better yet, they're like the shonen mentor. I'm imagining Sapple in a white suit with a martini on a yacht. Do what I did, remove Sapple for one stream and suspend Sapple over a lake of lava in a cage. No, they're the union representative. This is chat. This is chat's elected official that they didn't elect. You could tech it. Parry this, you fucking casual. Sapple is the new James Bond. I kind of adore that. You put yourself into a precarious situation, Lucy. There's no villain. Who are we meant to explode? I don't know, man. Each other? No, I shouldn't encourage infighting in my union. Parries the lava, but it just moves me up a few inches, so I need to parry it over and over again forever. Yeah, fucking Sapple is just doing the Path of Pain Hollow Knight. But with lava. Sapple is like Bubbles from Lilo and Stitch, where they're like a retired, like they used to be like the rabbit equivalent of James Bond. They're like Perry the Platypus, and they've just retired and done like and gone into fucking office work. Because it's easier for them. They're like, I want a quiet life. I'm gonna sit on this little freak's shoulder and scream. Can we get Daniel Craig to read every minute? Can we explode Crystal?
The Bond's name's the James. James the Bond's name. James name.
Can't wait for a Lucy sexy man version of Sapple. What, a Sapple Gichinka? The timer's up, by the way, so we're gonna do some stretches now. Oh, fuck. Okay. So. Sapple body pillow win? Never. So let's go through these one at a time. For all the new people that may or may not be here. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to run any ads. I'm going to do this as a demonstration for everyone here, and then I'll run some ads, alright? So. Sapple throw pillow? Wait, that's adorable. So. These stretches take about an hour. Not an hour. No, wrong. These stretches take about an hour. These stretches take about a minute each. Or not each. Altogether, they take about a minute, and you're supposed to do them once an hour. When you're working actively with your hands. Whether that be art, or gaming, or any other manner of things where you are using your hands actively. So the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to extend your arm all the way. With your palm facing out. You can either do this with your fingers facing downward or upward. I personally do upward. So arm out, palm facing out, fingers up, and you're going to take each finger one at a time and bend it back as far as you can comfortably. And you're going to do that for 2 seconds each. So 1, 2, index, middle, 1, 2, ring, 1, 2, pinky, 1, 2, thumb, 1, 2. And then you're going to do the same on the other hand. You need to do all of these stretches on both hands because we're trying to build equivalent strength in both. That's important. Extend, palm out, fingers up. Start with the thumb, back, 1, 2. Index, 1, 2. Middle, 1, 2. Ring, 1, 2. I hope you just heard that pop. Pinky, 1, 2. Then you're going to do what's seen in the image, extend again. And you're going to take all of your fingers and pull them back in a similar manner for 5 seconds. So on your right hand, pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the other hand, same thing. arm out, palm out, fingers up, bend your fingers back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do it again, back to the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was another pop. Okay, then let me get the corresponding image. No. This one. So you're going to press your hands together, and you're going to take a deep breath as you lift them above your head. So slowly breathe in, lift over your head. Hold for about 2 seconds, and then exhale and shake your hands out. Let me get the image. Ugh, the chimera. Like this. Then you're going to do it again. Clasp your hands together. Lift them over your head. Take in a deep breath. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale. Shake your hands. This is done to increase blood flow. I find that this is the stretch that improves the feeling in my hands immediately, more so than any other one. Then you are going to, on your right hand, you're going to clasp your wrist between your thumb and 2 fingers, and you're going to gently massage, gently apply pressure. This is the image I was working on last we saw it. This is not supposed to hurt. Very importantly, apply as much pressure as is necessary to feel it, but you don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want to be squeezing. You'll be doing this for 10 seconds on each hand. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch over to the other hand, thumb and 2 fingers, apply a bit of pressure and massage your wrist. Now, because you're applying pressure to your wrist, you might feel your bones. If you are not comfortable with that, instead of applying pressure with your thumb and 2 fingers, you can instead use the heel of your other palm. I keep going, ugh, at the muscle and veins or bones. I would use the heel of your palm then. Really should have looked up hand stretches during my brief stint into rotoscoping. These are helpful. They're very helpful for avoiding carpal tunnel, which is a killer in this industry. Then, last but not least, let me get the one that looks like I'm freaking at sensitive style. Hold on. Yeah. Lift your arms above your head, and you're just going to rotate your wrists 10 times. Both wrists. So rotate them forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's it. And you're done. And that takes about a minute. Do that once every hour, and you will feel it pretty immediately. It's good for keeping your hands loose and for avoiding carpal tunnel. So, now that I've gone through that, I'm going to run some ads. I'm still going to be here, but because I just stretched, I'm just going to be eating my breakfast. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Let me eat my pancakes. I'm so glad that this is the frame that we stopped on. I just get double ads, damn it. Evil and fucked up. Double revenue. Hee. Rubs my grubby little hands together. Me when I get 2 cents instead of 1. I just got a fucking text from a friend of mine. Reading, quote, terrible news. The horse game is really fun. Another one of my friends falls to Uma Musume. So, I'm probably gonna go until about 11. Actually, I'll wait until everybody's back from ads to say this. I probably shouldn't be making notes about my stream while everyone's in ad hell. I shan't do such things. I'm so back, let's fucking go! Alright, ads should be wrapping now. Hello everybody, welcome back. Pleasure to have you all back. So, what's probably gonna happen is that I'm probably gonna wrap at 11, so we have about 30 more minutes to get some shit done. I'll just cut the timer since, we're not going for another hour. Watch and be amazed as I, make it explode. It's gone now. Gone forever. You'll never see it again except for Wednesday when I put it back. I also want to be sure that we can raid Aloha. Smile. Because I know that he ends not that long after I do. You can fit 1 hour and 30 minutes. I love your time travel. I love your time travel that you have invented. Looking at it from a distance, I'm going to try this again. Me, John Time Traveler. Oh my god, John. Sorry, the time dilations that you've caused by being in my chat are causing me to stutter. I definitely don't just have a stutter. John Traveler time? Is that what I said? Did I fuck it up? I have a stutter too. Solidarity. Yes, very silly. Fuck! I'm not silly, I'm cool and intimidating. I thought you said it the right way, so did I! Never let a stutter keep you from achieving your dream. It's like the scat man. You're the most silly, actually. No! 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 There's no cool emote? Cool would be a good one to have. Yeah, because it's like hit and miss. The equivalent of like +2, -2. I do need more emotes. A cool emote would be fun. I just need to look at like Mario Party stickers. Maybe one for like shock. It'd be nice to have one that's like a heart also. Emotes are hard to come up with. I like making them. It's such a great idea for emote inspiration. Yeah, Mario Party stickers are where it's at. It's where I got hit and miss. And I love Mario Party. I need to play more Mario Party. If you have Super Mario Party, I also have it. So I'll date myself here. My favorite Mario Party is 8. I like 8. I also have Super. Alright, Crystal. You want to ruin our friendship? I don't remember the number of the only one I played. We're around the same age, so it probably was 8. Unless it was 9. Was there a car? Were you in a car? The dreaded car. I don't think so. I barely remember anything outside of some games. It was probably 8 then. Because, like, if it's young enough for you to not really remember, then it was probably 8 or 7. And 7, I think, was on the GameCube. So it depends on if you had any particular system. I've got a friend that swears by 7, but I've never played it. I've played 5 and 6 and 8, but I have not played 7. We had Wii, it was probably, oh, GameCube and Wii. Oh, fuck. The plot thickens. And PS2. I did not have a PS2. I was only a Wii kid. I think we had a GameCube, but it was like right before I was born. And then we stopped having it. Or by the time that I was like old enough to play video games, we sold it. Because we had a Wii. My mom threw away my GameCube when I went to summer camp? That's awful. I think it was Mario Party 7. Fuck! Shit! That's the one I don't know about. I really liked Mario Party DS. I thought that one was fun. I once had a really embarrassing moment where I mentioned, I think it's called Book Squirm, is one of my favorite Mario Party minigames, and I was playing it with friends of mine, and I fucking beefed it immediately after saying that. My depth perception failed me, and I just died immediately. I think about that shit regularly. That is the hardest L I have taken in recent years. It is embarrassing, 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 embarrassing. Core memory? No, this was recent. No, no. I wish this was a core memory. I wish this was a childhood failure instead of a recent one. I think is that like my mom is more of a gamer than I am, honestly. My mom and my brother are both like, I don't know, I play more games than my mom, but my mom is better at video games than I am. I love telling stories. She really likes Overcooked. Like, we originally got that just as like a party game that the three of us could play together. But we found that she really liked playing it by herself. So originally she started playing it by herself because she didn't really know how to follow it when we were all playing it together, and she wanted to get better so that she could keep up with me and my brother. and by which I mean keep up with my brother because I was also bad at it. And she just found that she really liked it, and so she played through like the entire multiplayer campaign by herself. And when her visit ended and she went back to where she lived, she doesn't live in the States with me. She was like, "Hey, Lucy, is Overcooked on Switch? Because like, we have a Switch. Can I get Overcooked on here?" And I was like, "Yeah, man. Of course you can." And so she would just keep me posted on how far she was getting in Overcooked. And I had a thought then. I was like, "You're better at Overcooked than I will ever be at any video game." I love people being really good at games. The games my parents like is Galaga, and that's literally it. I mean, on the topic of core memories, one of my first, one of my fondest early memories was watching my mom 100% Super Mario 64. She loved that game. She would buy that game on every console she ever owned. And she would 100% it every time. And I remember we had just moved to where I live now, and we were unpacking everything, and as a treat since we'd worked so hard all day, she booted up our Wii and set it up and went to the virtual store immediately and bought a virtual console version of Mario 64. And I remember we hadn't like unpacked our couch yet, so she was sitting in an office chair. And she said that I could grab a dining room chair, but I wanted to sit on the floor. I remember sitting on the floor, watching her just play through Mario 64 and being just enraptured. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And I have never 100% of that game. I've never done it myself, because I watched my mom do it, so I don't have to. This was minor, but as a child, my parents gave away my Chuck E. Cheese arcade ticket to another kid. No, that's so sad. I once won tickets to a musical in a raffle for my mom. It was a cold day. She had pulled me and my brother out to go like downtown with her, which we never did. And we stood in line for a while to enter a raffle for tickets to Wicked. Which I don't know if it's still her favorite musical, but it was when I was young. And I knew that because she would always play it on the radio. Like one of the few soundtracks or like albums she had downloaded onto her phone, so I listened to it all the time. And so I was really interested in seeing it because I'd heard it so many times. And we go to this raffle and my ticket is pulled. So I win. I think I won the grand prize, being the ticket. And she was so excited, and I was so excited. So I was like, okay, when are we going? And she realizes like, oh wait, my kid wants to go to this. I didn't think she would be interested. I am going with a friend of mine, actually. you're not coming. And I was like, I will draw exactly my reaction. Hold on. It was this. And then it was this. just utter betrayal. I was so upset. Oh yay, you're still streaming? Hi, Scootus. I was telling the story of my I thought you were gonna be frowning. No. I was so sad. I was telling the story of me winning raffle tickets to a musical that I wasn't allowed to go to. And then years later, Wicked came back to town and one of my mom's friends was gonna go and see it, and she kind of pulls her friend aside and was like, hey, a couple of years ago, Lucy won some tickets. She was really excited to go and I couldn't take her because I didn't think it was like safe for her yet. Like it was a little too dark for her. I thought she'd get scared. But she's older now. Do you want to take my kid to Wicked? And I don't remember which friend of hers this was. I remember her face, but not her name. But she was like, yeah, of course. Great sport about it. And so we went to Wicked together and I loved it. Without the knowledge that this is a stretch, it really does just look like my little creature is just staring at his hand. Just solemnly. Wicked is such a classic first musical, and yet I've never seen it. It's good. I have a fondness for it. It's good. Yes! I get to draw this one now. Yes! My high school band went to New York one year and I actually got to see Wicked on Broadway. That's awesome! What are chat's favorite musicals? My favorite is Waitress. I don't know if it's a basic choice, but it's kind of like, I feel like it's a very popular musical and that a lot of people like it, but I don't think it's very many people's favorites. It's my favorite. Hadestown and Cabaret, good pick. I also like Chicago. That's another one that I like. But I like the movie more than I like the stage production. I have a more basic choice, Hamilton. Real. Scootus, is that you popping off, or is that your wrath that is about to rain down upon me? Does the Muppet movie count? Come From Away, that's a good one. That's a good choice. I'm popping off. I love Waitress. I love Waitress. I'm gonna admit to a crime. Not the movie. I'm gonna preface it with not the movie, but I have a fondness for the stage production of Cats. I think that musical's fun. It has a special place in my heart because after like middle high school, I had like a period where I just didn't really like musicals. Like I couldn't find one that I really liked. Something happened. I don't know what it was. Like I'm not like vaguely mentioning trauma or some shit. I legit don't know what happened in my brain, but I just couldn't vibe with musicals for a while. And then I watched a bunch of video essays about like how much fucking 2019 Cats sucked. And I was like, and a lot of them were comparing them to the original stage production, and they used footage from the stage production, and I was like, wait, maybe I should watch this just to kind of see what they're talking about, because a video essay can only do so much, and all of it was on YouTube, just the VHS pro shot from the 90s or the 80s, and so I decided to watch it, and I had a fucking phenomenal time. It was great. So it was just silly and fun, and I liked it. And so it's got a very special place in my heart as the musical that made me like musicals again. Waitress was like the second musical I ever saw live. That's awesome. My Wicked Experience is my new band name. I know you're talking about the musical, but like that's my new band name. Movie is weird, CGI is basically animated. It's true. It is true. $405. Yeah, the stage production is a triumph. It's so fun. I love it. Waitress, I actually saw pretty recently. So it might be recency bias making it my favorite, but I saw it with some very close family of mine. My aunt and my uncle, who I love, and when, like, at their wedding, like when they first got married a couple of years ago, two personal friends of theirs, who are musicians, sang "You Matter to Me" at their wedding, and that song was what got me like to give Waitress a shot, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Fiddler on the Roof was my first and holds a special place in my heart. I haven't seen it actually. I know it's a classic. I haven't seen it. I love you, Simon. It's actually so beautiful. Yeah. Freaking it sensitive style. This image. I kind of want to make this image an emote. Just freaking it sensitive style. Oh, I'm gonna sound like such a fucking flawed, such a clown. I didn't know if I was a rich man was from Fiddler on the Roof. I didn't know that. I did not know such a thing. I didn't know. Haven't seen it since like 8th grade. My 8th grade musicals, because I was in 8th grade when like fucking Hamilton exploded. Again, I'm dating myself. So it was like the Tumblr musicals. Like as I was getting onto social media for the first time around when I was 13, 14, I was on Tumblr, and the Tumblr musicals of the time were, in this order, I think, Hamilton, Dear Evan Hansen, Heathers, and then Be More Chill. And of those, I actually like Be More Chill the most, even though it is not the best of those. Like, I feel like the best of those is pretty unanimously Hamilton, but like, I like Be More Chill. It's just fun and I like it. It's actually If I Was a Rich Girl, and it's by Gwen Stefani. I don't have to have opinions. That's beautiful. If I was into musicals, I'd have opinions. Absolutely. Yeah. No kidding. Also, Lucy, the stretch timer gone? Yes. No worries. 'Tis intentional. We're wrapping in about 10 minutes, so I do not need it. But my favorite musical is probably The Sound of Music. I love The Sound of Music. I love that musical. I I grew up with the fucking Carrie Underwood live performance of The Sound of Music, and that's how I was introduced to it. And then I watched the original film not that long ago. Like, no, it was just like 2020. And I was like, oh wait, no, hold on, this is way better. No shade to Miss Underwood. I was just like, oh yeah, no, it does make sense that when you cast an actress, she acts. There is no stretch timer in bossing, say Sapple whispering to you. Check the unfaded server after stream. You got it. You got it, champion. I am gonna be going to work immediately after this, so yeah. I've never seen a bad musical. Every musical at its worst okay. I've seen musicals that I don't like, but like I don't think I've ever seen like a bad musical. Like one that is, I don't know. I'm a little permissive when it comes to art, I think. It's hard to beat Julie Andrews. It's very hard to beat Julie Andrews. I'm very fond of Mary Poppins. That's another one that I really like. That was my favorite. That was like my favorite movie when I was a kid. I love that movie. Another instance of me, sitting on the floor, and when I was a kid, I fell asleep because I had just kind of like, my mom was watching it, while she was out in the living room doing crafts, and I was supposed to be asleep, but I wanted to watch it. So I grabbed like a pillow and my comforter and my blanket and dragged it out into the living room, and I made myself just like a little nook, and I just slept right there so that I could watch the movie. Cut to Lucy on the floor right now. No, I have a desk now. Mary Poppins was my mom's favorite thing to show me. That's lovely. My mom, what movies does she like? She likes, I think, oh, is it Remember the Giants or Remember the Titans? It's Remember the Titans, is her favorite movie. Or it was when I was a kid. I don't know if it still is. I should ask her. I'll do that when I'm off stream. I know she loves that movie. She has a lot of love for Frozen. She likes Tangled. She really likes the Harry. Well, I guess she really liked the Harry Potter movie. They have a really special place in her heart, but she's moved away from them, for probably obvious reasons. Why do you have so many adorable child stories? I was a cute kid. I was a funny kid. I was a little devil. I would tell grown adults to watch their language around me. And my mom is lovely and way funnier than me, so I can I can tell stories about her forever. It's a Wonderful Life is a movie I need to watch. That's one of my grandpa's favorite films, and I haven't seen it. I need to watch it. See you, bungalow. Listen, I thought that swearing was like the worst thing you could do when I was a kid. She liked Harry Potter for years, and then years later saw J.K. Rowling's Twitter and was like, transphobia is one thing, but conservatism? Wild. My mom really wanted me to read the Harry Potter books when I was a kid, and I just couldn't get into them. And I promised her I would read them at some point, and then J.K. Rowling started J.K. Rowlinging, so it never happened. Read Percy Jackson instead? I never read it. I did never read it. I read the first 2 or 3 books and got bored. Same. Whoops. I say this with so much love. You are literally that one. Oh, what show is it? I don't remember what show it was. My brain says it's Parks and Rec. It's either Parks and Rec or Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but it's the one clip that's like, I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal cruelty. You can excuse racism. You never had an obsession with Greek mythology, I see? I never said that. I absolutely had an obsession with Greek mythology. It just wasn't through Percy Jackson. Oh, I'm so tickled by it. Oh, I love it so much. It was Community? Fuck, it was neither of them. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. I'm making this an emote. I love this so much. Oh, I love it so much. See, we did make an emote today. Yeah, it looks like I'm dancing! Freaking insensitive style! Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Let me wrap this up. Then we shall raid. Raid, you got it. I'll get the pitchforks and torches. Can we eat fire for fun? Do you have a license for that? No. Teacher, did you take your eraser off the whiteboard? My name isn't Teacher. I have a hammer if you need to get the nails out. Oh, don't worry, I got it. I'll remove it with my powers. Alright, everybody. So, I'll probably be coloring these off stream. But that is it. That is my usual stream time. It is now. No, it's not. No, no. Mystic, thank you so much for the follow. I have a sword if you need that. I'd have to find it first. You have a sword? So next time around, you guys will see me again on, I like that sounds like a threat. You guys will see me again. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday at the same time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And then on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, we will be playing more Somnium Files. I also will be on Whoops' channel, Whoops Real, later tonight, doing a live read of Tomorrow's Golden Country, Fire Emblem ROM hack, with Scootus. With Scootus and Whoops. So we're going to go raid now. You guys, if anybody came by from Aloha's stream or is multi-lane drifting, you know where we're fucking going. You guys all take care. Thank you so much for coming out. This was really fun. It's a great welcome back. Hopefully the last welcome back that we will ever fucking have, because, or at least for a while. All right. See you guys later. It hates me. It wants me to die. I hate it. It wants me to blow up. It hates me. I know that's... It doesn't... What is it? Dreamer did the command wrong. Be nice to me! Yeah, it hates me. There we go. There it is. Attack! Get him! Get him, boys! Is a built-in button. It's there now. Get him, boys! Attack! Have a nice day, everyone. Bye!